Beautiful, that's on. This is on. A spotlight, just us. Spotlight for everyone. Go back to gallery view. Khalil's here, nice. Throw my mic on, we'll get ready to rock.
I love the Barbie headset. Or no, the Brady headset.
The Brady headset. Or the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Nice. Naz, Kim, Khalil, Alia should be here as well. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Khalil, can you hear me? Awesome, buddy. Thanks for the thumbs up. Naz, Kim, time to turn on those cameras, ladies. Let's light it up here today. All right, I'm going to shut the door here, give us some privacy. You can't hear Jeremy at all. Nice. You got your water, Edith? All right, friends, it is go time. Welcome to your Monday evening burn session. We've got a familiar face inside the studio here this evening. If you haven't met Edith, this is Edith. She'll be joining us for this evening. She's going to be demonstrating each of our movements. Actually, I'll be demonstrating one of them, and Edith will be performing the movements alongside you guys. So if you guys ever forget which exercise you're on, or what the form is supposed to look like, you can definitely look to Edith to see that precise exact form at all times. Don't keep up with Edith. She's going to be going at her own pace. You might be faster than her or slower than her, and that's okay. Do it at your own pace, okay? But if you want an extra push, definitely want to follow after her. She's definitely more advanced, okay? All right. Kim, Naz, Khalil, is Alia joining you guys? No Alia. Okay. I'll have to reach out to her. Hopefully she's feeling okay. All right, guys. Our burn warm-up. Our timer today is going to be 8 intervals, 8 back-to-back intervals. Hopefully you guys are prepared, and if not, you're going to be prepared any moment now because we're going to be getting started, okay? Here we go. Is our timer connected? Do you guys see a blue dot? There it is. It's on. All right, friends. I'm going to be demonstrating each of our movements. Again, everybody, our movements are done in place, body weight or bands. Choice is yours. Some of the movements don't require the use of a band. Others definitely we would love for you to put either a mini band around the quads or use the red band accordingly. Okay? Movement number 1 and 2, back-to-back movements. You don't need a band or any other equipment, just the open space around you. First movement, a curtsy lunge. Plant one of your feet down, crossing the back leg behind and over to the side. Keeping your front knee stacked over top of your front toe as best as you can. Little toe tap, we're actually going to cross behind and over. Okay, looking at that exterior glute on that front leg. Okay, working for 20 seconds per leg. Each exercise will be completed for 40 seconds. So 8 intervals of 40 seconds. Second move, glute bridges. We're going to be laying on our back. You guys can utilize the ground or black mat, your choice. Heels driving into the ground. Think about the tilt of the hips driving up towards the ceiling. Big squeeze on the butt cheeks. Knees are very bent for this to really target the glutes. Your third exercise, low plank position, flat back here. We're going to be stepping in, out, using the feet, keeping the hips extremely still. Flat back, bracing through the core. Hips are staying up at hip height, or at shoulder height, I should say there, guys. Okay, try not to pike the hips or dip the hips down. Keep them up at shoulder height the entire time. Fourth movement, another core exercise coming your way. Very slow scissor kicks, firing up the midsection. Nice long legs. Angling your head towards the knees as the legs come up. Okay, keep your low back pressed into the ground or the backside of the hands. Your fifth movement, banded praying mantis. This is where we definitely want to include a black band around the quads. So for movement 5 and 6, black band going around the quads here. We've got banded praying mantis lateral leg lifts paired with squat pulses. So in your praying mantis position, I'll show you guys the side profile. Okay, flat back, knees elevated. Knee, ankle, driving up to the side. Both knees off the ground. 20 seconds in, switch legs. Flat back, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, bracing the core, staying as stable as you can, just your knee and ankle raising up to the side. Praying mantis leg lifts. That's going to be paired with squat pulses. Feet shoulder apart, you guys can use a red band underneath the feet for extra tension, or a dumbbell, your choice. Hips back, knees wide, stay down for an entire 40 seconds, scrubbing apart the feet. Okay, going slow, going low. That's your 6th move. 7, we got sprinters. The band will come off. The last 2 movements, the band will come off. Move number 7, hinge position over top of your front leg. Okay, nice athletic stance. Driving your front foot down on the ground. Backwards tapping and driving up. Okay, opposite knee to opposite arm there. Driving up together. Halfway through the 20 seconds, we can switch sides. Last but not least, in and out hops. These are meant to be extremely fast. Very agile. Heels off the ground, knees stay bent the entire time. Pumping in and out hops. Nice and fast, guys. On the tippy toes, working the quick twitch muscle fibers. Okay, guys, let's get started. It is that time. Let's get ourselves warmed up on this chilly Monday evening. It's actually not that cold, is it? It's just a lot of snow. It's okay up there. -5, that's nothing compared to what we've been experiencing. All right, friends, curtsy lunges coming up in 5, in 4, in 3, 2, 1. Edith is on. Gently crossing behind. Don't over-exaggerate the cross back there, guys, because we don't want to see your front knee caving down to the side with your body. Okay, we want to keep that front knee nice and high, pretty well over top of the front toe. Okay, if you come outwards slightly, we definitely don't want to feel any torque in the knee. That's halfway point there, guys. If you want to switch sides, you may. There is a second round, so if there is halfway point, you can do one side for 40 seconds if you prefer. Edith is always going to switch out the halfway point here. 5 seconds to go in there, guys. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's lay on our backs, glute bridges. We start in less than 10 seconds there, guys. Let's get set up here, Naz, Kim. Khalil, knees bent, heels driving into the ground. Edith is going to have her head and shoulder blades driving into the mat here. She's going to work on gently tilting hips up towards the ceiling. She's going to hold for maybe 1 or 2 counts at the top. Okay, 2 counts at the most, but at least holding for a second or 2 there. All right, get the butt cheeks warmed up, get the posterior chain activated. Halfway, 20 seconds to go. This is our warm-up this evening, everybody. Lower body workout is on. I believe this is workout 193, maybe 194 today, guys. At the 200 mark, I think we should host a party, okay? A virtual workout party, okay? All right, friends, we're going to be moving on into our low plank position. Edith here has a nice flat mat. It's going to be nice and comfortable for her forearms. Flat back, stepping in and out with the feet, alternating out, out, in, at your own pace, okay? You can alternate legs. You can even jump feet in and out together as one. But we are just warming up, so you don't need to go very fast at all, guys. Really think about the activation of the core. The more Edith leans forward over top of the forearms, the lower the hips are in terms of keeping them in line with her upper back. And the stiller they are, that core is going to be working overtime to stabilize her body. Very nice. She's on her tippy toes there, guys. Heels are way off the ground. 8 seconds left there, Naz. Hold strong there, Kim. 3, 2, 1. Fold over now. All right, Naz, Kim, onto your back, ladies. We're going to get into our scissor kicks, girls, okay? Alternating. Edith likes to have her hands up underneath her hips there. That's going to help kind of angle her hips upwards, working the lower abdominals that much more. Very nice. Look at the head, shoulders are elevated off the ground. She'll notice more core activation that way. You can definitely rest your head. It's on your neck. You don't want that, so rest your head on the ground if you need to. Nice, Edith. Get that core fired up. It's an essential component of every warm-up. It's firing up and activating through the core. That way you're much more safe come the workout. Nice. 2 rounds of this warm-up today, guys. Take your time. Second round, we'll amp this up a notch, okay? 3, 2, 1, and time. Flipping on over, you will need your black band around your quads. I'll give you guys an extra 3 seconds for that, but be snappy. So mini bands are around the quadriceps. Tabletop position, both knees elevated off the floor. Staying on one side for 20 seconds. We start in 5. Get ready, guys. Down in the tabletop. Knees off, flat back, hands up into the shoulders. Edith is going right leg first, in and out. Her right toe, right knee at the same time. Notice there's no extra bending happening. Her knee stays at a fixed bend position the whole time. It's not going to bend more. It's not going to bend less. It's going to stay fixed the entire time. Here again. 5 seconds, Edith. Get ready. In 3, get ready to switch. 2, 1, and halfway. By the way, guys, we switch right at the halfway point. She's now working the left glute there. Yes, along the core, a lot of stability happening here. Excellent execution there, Edith. 10 more seconds. Interval number 5, going down. Last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, 1, time. Everybody up. Okay, just body weight with the mini band on your quads. Squat pulses. Staying down for an entire 40 seconds. Pulsing 3 to 6 inches in depth every time. Okay, 3 to 6 inches in depth. Staying within that range. Okay. Try to stay at that angle of your torso and the hips where you feel this the most in the quads, glutes, and hammies. Edith's feet are just slightly wide, barely wider than her shoulder width. That is a great stance for her. She looks very comfortable. Her knees are not caving in, right? They're pressing out. Black band's nice and tight around the quads the entire time. Here we go, Phil. Get down, get up low. Who's going to push his last 10 seconds now? All the way. Grit the teeth, Kim. Grit the teeth. Hold strong. Go, Naz. And time. Excellent. Black band can come up there, Edith, and everybody at home. We're going to go into our single leg sprinters, okay? In 3, 1 knee bent, back leg nice and straight, pumping it up, opposite arm, opposite knee. Edith's chest is over top of that left quad the entire time. That left knee will not change heights, okay? It will not change heights by extending the knee at all. It's going to stay in that fixed bent position. Push it, guys. Last 2 exercises. We've got a big water break coming here, Edith. Earn it. Halfway, switch legs. Go, go, go. It's a really quick switch there, guys. Should take no longer than a second to switch on that exercise. 10 more seconds. All the way through, girl. Got one last exercise, guys. This is number 7. As you guys can see, we have one more interval to go. 1, and time. In and out hops. Balls your feet there, guys. Little bend of the knees. We're not squatting, but a nice outlet bend. We're pumping arms in and out. Very, very quick, okay? In and out hops. Like a hopscotch, but it's on the spot. Nice, Edith. Looking very good. Pump those arms. Arms are great, Naz. Atta girl. Very agile. Nice work there. You're killing it, Khalil. Oh, man. Happy Monday, guys. Everybody's snowed into their houses here. It took me 2 hours to shovel. Shar and I were just battling the snow out there. Like, every 10 minutes you look around, you're like, have I done anything? Oh my goodness. It can be discouraging, but very rewarding once it's done. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Everybody take a really good opportunity here to get a few sips of water in. Walk around your space, okay? Breathe. In through your nose, out through your mouth. I'll give you guys some extra time here. There's no rush at home. Okay? Enjoy the little rest. We're going to get going with round number 2 here, Edith. You guys should be taking off some layers, as Edith is. And I'm going to take some layers too. It gets warm. Beautiful. All right, friends at home, we are going to get going in less than 15 seconds. Whew. Remember the first exercise, guys? Remember what it is here?
Curtsy.
Curtsy lunges. Edith has curtsy lunges. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Crossing behind. Very good. Edith's right toe is squared up, facing forwards. She's crossing backwards with the left leg. Focusing on the right heel, driving down into the ground. Right? Crossing over just enough to really target that outside glute med on her right glute. Very good. In 3, 2, 1. Halfway, Khalil. Switch sides. Halfway, guys. We've got glute bridges coming up right after this interval here. Left leg is now crossing behind for Edith. You guys get to choose which leg you want to start with. I love how Edith is just doing a very brief toe tap and then coming right back across. She's in no way resting her leg. Nice. Always under tension. Nice and bent. She's going to grab her black mat. Her knees are going to be bent. Laying flat to back. In 5 seconds here, Kim. 4, 3, 2, 1. Glute bridges, guys. Make sure the knees are extremely bent. The more bent the knees are, the more you will feel this actually in the glutes as opposed to the hamstrings. We do have hamstring bridges coming up later in today's workout. But right now we're focusing on the butt cheeks. Right? So as Edith is driving heels down, she's even thinking about pulling her heels close to her. She's tilting that pelvis up to really give those hips a really good tilt to allow those glutes to squeeze together. Try to relax the low back as best as you can at home. Come on, guys. You got 10 seconds here. Push it right to the end here, Edith. You're almost there, friends. Low plank coming up in 3, 2, 1, and relax, okay? Edith is going to pick up the intensity of the second round. She's going to be holding a low plank and hopping in and out with her feet, very nice and gentle. She can show you that more advanced variation here, right? If that's too advanced for you, you can then modify by just stepping in, out. You can change up every few seconds, whatever works best for you guys, okay? Awesome, repeat that. Leaning over top of the forearms, even trying to drag those elbows close to your body. You're going to notice a different level of activation once you start trying to drag your elbows in. 20 seconds, so if you're on a mission, girl, right? The breath work should be in through the nose, warming the air, out through the mouth. There is no rush. Come on, 10 seconds, friends. You got it, Naz. Keep stepping, hun. Core blast, 5 seconds, Khalil. 3, 2, 1. Rolling over, right away. We got less than 10 seconds here. Scissor kicks. Okay, really flexing the toes down towards the body. Hands up underneath the hips there. All right, Edith. More core work coming your way. Nice big scissors. Long legs, flexing toes down. Awesome work, guys. At home, if you're joining us through YouTube, hopefully you guys are following along precisely with Edith's form. She's got incredible form here. It's great having her inside the studio. Halfway there. Let's keep rolling. Starting off the week right here, Proactive. This is what I'm talking about. Great group of dedicated members joining us here online, live. Hopefully some more members joining us later this evening. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. Next up there, guys. I believe we're going to be putting on the black band now around the quads. Give you guys a little bit of extra time. We've got our tabletop praying mantis lateral leg lifts, okay? In 5. Let's get down and dirty. Here we go, Naz. Here we go. 5, 4. Get on down. Go 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Eve's knees are elevated both off the ground the entire time. She's got 20 seconds on the right, 20 seconds on the left. I'll let you guys know when you're nearing the halfway point. You guys just stay on that one side for now. She's keeping her gaze between the thumbs. 5 seconds. Get ready, guys, at home. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. Halfway. Very good. Sometimes we like to switch a second or two just before that halfway point. That ensures that we're working both sides very evenly, very symmetrically. Awesome. Exhale the breath as you open up. Inhale as you bring the leg back down. 5 seconds. Couple more reps. Maybe about 3 more now. Let's go get it. Great finish, guys. All right, sitting on up. Squat pulses this time. Edith is going to grab a red band. Okay, give you guys a little bit of extra time. If you guys have a red band at home, her 2 feet will go inside the red band. She's going to choke up down on the red band or bring it across the traps. Great option, Edith. 5 seconds. 4. Get ready. Squat pulses there. 2, 1. Timer is on. Adding extra tension. Either if you guys don't have a red band, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, a weight plate, a med ball, or a band. A lot of options there. Making it even more challenging, guys. Keep within the range where you feel this the most. Right? We want to challenge our bodies. Don't make this easy. Sometimes being at the lowest depth is actually easier. Sometimes taking them down here is easier because I'm not holding the tension through my thighs. It's more hips and thighs right now. But if I bring it up to this angle and this height, now my quads and my glutes are way more activated. Nice. Awesome. Hands come up there, guys. Excellent work ethic. Sprinters, body weight coming your way. Give you guys some extra time. In 5. Here we go, Kim. One-legged sprinters. 4. We'll switch it half. 3, athletic stance. 2, 1, arms pumping to opposite leg. This is fast now. This is our second and final round. Great execution there. Perfect, Naz. We're going to keep the left knee bent the whole time, sister. 5 seconds to go, Khalil. Get ready. In 3, 2, 1. Halfway, switch legs. Angle dangle. There we go. Woo! That was a great switch, everybody. Switching a lot quicker on the second round. Right? Moving our bodies with intention, like we mean it here. A good sweat on here tonight. It's luckily we propped that window open. Hey? Oh my goodness. 5, 4, 3. Keep going, Naz. Come on, Naz. Couple more on those. Those last 3 seconds doesn't mean stop. Okay, I'm going to be watching you. You're going to owe me burpees if it happens again. In and out hops, you got wrap it up. In and out hops. 8th and final exercise. Balls or feet. All right. Crossing arms, that works better for you. Your choice, okay, guys. Nice. Look at this, 4. Right, Edith is doing about 1, maybe 1.5 reps per second. About 1.5 reps per second, I can see. Nice. Now she's upping into 2 reps every second. Good pace, Edith. Woo! That's an intense pace. Go, Edith. Come on. Go get it, girl. Go get it, girl. Let's see who can keep up with Edith here. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax, guys. Edith, amazing. She's going to grab a nice sip of water there, guys. She's going to regain her oxygen. We'll give you guys about 20 seconds. We've got a few sips of water. Taking a few breaths. Dynamic stretch coming your way before our intense workout circuit this evening. Amazing. Char and I got snowshoes for Christmas. And I think tonight we're going to take them out. We got headlamps. So we're going to go to the Grand Trunk Trail just along the Grand River there. And with our headlamps and our snowshoes, bunch of crazies, and a little dog. Hopefully, if anybody wants to join us, you're more than welcome to. All you need is a headlamp. Okay? All right, guys, let's go into our hamstring dips here. Our right heel is going to be planted just in front of our left toe. Right? So right heel planted in front of your left heel. Okay? Hips are driving back. Right leg is nice and straight. Scooping the ground. Reaching up towards the ceiling as big as you guys can. There we go. The right leg, sorry guys, is really, really straight and locked out. The left knee can bend as much as you like. It's your choice. You want to aim for about 10 dips approximately there, guys. The more you emphasize your hips pressing back, the more you emphasize locking out to the front leg. You'll feel an increased stretch with this one. Try to really exhale as you scoop down, inhale as you reach up. Once you guys have done approximately 10 reps, you may switch sides. Edith is now working her left side. Her left heel is now down on the ground. Her left toe is pointing straight up in the air. Very nice. Looks great. We can on the balance, guys. Down really slow. That looks great, Naz. Well, God, you can. Really drop the head down with you as you come down. Right, really elongating through the hamstring. Again, aiming for about 10 hamstring dips. Awesome. We're going to go into a deep side lunge position now. Right knee is going to bend, left leg will go nice and straight, toes are squared up to each other. Let's go 5 slow pulses towards the right side. We're not only pulsing down, but towards the side as well. Once you're done 5, we're just going to switch sides here. The left knee will bend, the right leg will go straight. We'll do 5 on the opposite side. Both sides are going to be done 3 times in total. So she'll go back to her right side for 5 more pulses. Back to her left. Back to her right, and back to her left once more. So 3 total rounds per side. Trying to get a little bit deeper every round here, challenging for the hips. Awesome. Push. Look at the form, guys. Hips are driving way back. She's really angling her hips back towards the back wall. All right, a lot of weight through the heels. Toes are facing forwards. This is Edith's last time on her left side. And legs are both going to go out nice and straight. Lock them out this time so there's no bend in either leg. Opposite hand crosses to opposite elbow. Dropping the head down. As we pulse, guys, you can bend a little bit through the knees if that feels a little bit more comfortable for you, or you can keep them locked out the entire time. The objective is to try to pulse your elbows and touch the floor. Okay, and if you can touch the elbows, try to touch the forehead. Get low, let your whole body hang. A great low back release here, hamstring release as well. Excellent. All right, Edith is going to go and turn sideways. We're going to walk herself out to a high plank position, everybody. I want both your hands and your feet to be shoulder width apart here. Edith is going to step her left foot beside her left hand. Her left heel is planted very firmly to the ground. She's going to then pulse up and down very gently, right hip flexor towards the floor. Okay, only go as low as you feel a good stretch. There shouldn't be any kind of pulling or weird tingling sensations happening, okay? Edith is going to inhale and reach her left hand straight up towards the ceiling, creating this 90-degree plane of motion through her right hand up to her left fingertips, and then reach all the way under with her elbow, curling underneath her torso. That's 1 of 3. So it's an inhale, big, elongated reach up, and then an exhale, curl under with the elbow. Try to get the elbow to touch the ground if you're more flexible. If not, that's okay, just try. Okay, as long as you're trying to driving at that angle, you're still going to feel a very good stretch, regardless if you can touch the floor or not. Once you're done, sink back to high plank. Both hands and feet shoulders apart. Big inhale up with the right foot. Right foot now steps up beside the right hand, pulsing up and down for the left hip flexor. Awesome, guys. Good, Edith. Once you're happy with how that's beginning to feel, 3 times T-spine rotations on the right side. All right, the right arm is now inhaling, reaching, extending straight up. Make sure your gaze travels upwards with your right arm before folding underneath the torso. Aiming for, again, 3 reach and rotates. Love it. Woo! Very good. Once you're done, my time plank, walk your hands halfway into your toes, downward dog position here, everyone. Edith is going to press her hips up towards the ceiling as high as you can. Her head is going to press through her arms, giving herself a nice shoulder stretch here. Pedaling out through the heels. So this is a really great calf stretch. The higher the hips are, the better, and really try forcing the heels into the ground. You can static hold for a few seconds, or really work it and pedal them quite fast, or do both at the same time. Your choice. Amazing, girl. A couple more seconds here, guys. All right, getting our joints, getting our muscles ready to rock. Oh yeah. Nice, walking hands all the way up to your toes, standing up as slowly as you guys need at home. There is no rush whatsoever. Take your time. Very nice, guys. Excellent. All right, friends, I encourage you, as Kimberly is doing, a little sip of water. Just small sips, guys. Keep your body hydrated, okay? Keep your mind focused. We're now going to go into the workout component. We've got 3 rounds of this 6 exercise workout. Quite a challenging workout coming your way. I'm going to really encourage you guys, if you have dumbbells, barbells, weight plates, anything additional at home, even a weight vest to wear during this, I encourage you to do so. If you only have your body weights and bands, I promise it'll be just as effective. Okay, but if you want it to be a little bit more effective, you can always amp the intensity using some extra dumbbells. Okay, but it'll be really, really effective using just body weight and bands. First 2 rounds of the 6 exercise workout, we are going to be working for 1 minute per move. The third and final round, we're going to drop it down to just 40 seconds and work at an even higher intensity. I encourage the first round at least, go slow, minute-long intervals. It's a long time. Slow it down, get the form down, guys, with the mind-muscle connection, right? Really get used to the movements, the positioning, how you transition, etc. Then the second round, we can really amp it up a notch, okay? All right, guys. Heading into our workout 1.0 here, guys. Here we go. Squat jumps. This can be done using a black band around the quadriceps. Keep that in mind. A lot of these movements can be used with a black band around the quads. If you are using black band around the quads, get ready to kind of take it off and put it on, if you will, because some of them, it kind of hinders the movement, if you will, having it on. So keep that in mind. Get ready to take it off and put it back on as you require. First move, squat jumps, black band around the quads. You guys can use mini bands or a dumbbell. All right, here we go. Squat jumps, deep squat position, hopping up in the air. Notice how both feet, right, are landing very symmetrically. Band stays on the bottom of the feet because I'm constantly pulling up, adding that extra tension. If I let the band get loose all of a sudden, you bet your ass the band is going to fly off the feet. So creating some tension in the red band will ensure it stays on the feet the entire time. We're going to go for 1 minute. You got squat jumps. Second move, heavy lunge pulses. I definitely recommend taking off the black band for this one. Putting your front foot inside the red string band, going into a deep 90-degree lunge position. We're going to be doing 30 seconds per side. Shoulder blades are rolled back. Arms are bent at a 90-degree position, adding extra tension to the band. Okay, 30 seconds of lunge pulses per leg. This can also be done with a dumbbell held at your chest or a pair of dumbbells held at your sides. Third move, hand bridges. This can be done body weight or with a dumbbell across your hips. Choice is yours. Very important that you have your legs almost straight. As you guys can see, there's only a little bend in my knees. This is really going to emphasize how much I feel this in my hammies as opposed to my glutes. It's a very small movement. Watch how high my hips go. Not very high. They barely come off the ground, guys. Maybe 2 or 3 inches here. Squeezing hammies, driving heels down, pulling them in, right? Finding that mind-muscle connection. Exercise 4, Sumo Squat into calf raises. Again, I'm going to demonstrate using a dumbbell, but this can be done using a red string band as well. Nice wide stance, coming down very slowly. And 1.5 times, maybe even 2 times the width of my shoulders with my feet. Toes are bowed out to the side or rotated out to the side. Stay in a sumo squat, come up slightly onto your calf raise. Heels touch, then drop the hips more. Hips come up slightly, explode up on the balls of the feet, hold, balance, heels touch, then drop the hips a little bit more. So there is a slight height change, but you're never standing up all the way. Your knees are always bent in those sumo squats. Going into Romanian deadlifts, taking the red string band, 2 strands by the way. Underneath the feet are hip width apart. Roll the shoulder blades back. Chest is very upright. All from the hips there, guys. Sending the hips back, shoulder blades stay pinned. A little bend in the elbows, hands are sliding down the quads, eventually the calves. Standing up fully, so we're really lengthening through the hands. Get nice and low, exploding up. If there's still not enough tension, reach further down on the red band, creating even more. If you've got 2 of these, double them up. Here we go, guys. Last but not least, red band abductors. Haven't done these ones in a very long time. You'll thank me. I recommend you guys put 1 strand to start around the feet. Second round, you can put both strands around the feet, okay? The form remains the same, however. Laying on the back, head and shoulders are resting. Hands are hanging on. Legs are spreading wide apart, squeezing glutes. In very, very slow. Power apart, hold, squeeze. Little bend in the knees, guys. Feet are flat towards the ceiling, so meaning my toes are flexed down and not facing away from me. I want my toes flexed down, flat feet to the ceiling, in and out adductors at your own pace, okay? Everybody, let's get ready to work. Edith is going to grab her little mini back band around her quads. She's also going to use the red string band, 2 feet inside for her squat jumps, okay? Only jump as fast and as high as you can control. So if that red band is flying all over the place, go slower and don't jump as high, okay? Everybody ready? 1 minute, Edith, in 3, 2, 1. Timer is on. 1 minute, guys. Squat jump. Reach the full depth of your squat before you decide to jump. This is not meant to be fast. Okay, slow and low, baby, okay? Very good, clear out, like it. Also be worn around the shoulder blades, absolutely. Right, the red string band can be up over top of the shoulders if that looks better for you guys at home. Totally your choice there, everyone. We are near the halfway point. Very good. 30 seconds there at home. Our next up will be our lunge pulses, 30 seconds per side. That can be done banded body weight and or dumbbells. Okay, adding or subtracting as you need. 15 seconds, guys. Deep squat, little hop to the top. You got it, guys. Working hard, ladies. 8 seconds there at home. Push through, guys. Nice. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Mini bands off, everyone. Mini bands off. Excellent. All right, going into it. Next exercise there, guys. We're going to go into our lunge pulses. Okay, we'll start in about 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Timer is now on. We've got 30 seconds of lunge pulses per side. Edith is trying to keep her torso as upright as she can. Driving her back knee straight down and then elevating that knee straight up. Edith has opted to put 1 foot inside the red band. That's a great option there at home there, guys. You can have 1 strand around the front foot or 2 strands. 2 strands, significantly more tension. Your choice. 3, 2, 1, halfway. Switch legs there, Khalil. Attaboy. All right, guys. Lunge pulses. Arms are locked in. She's balancing. She's staring at a spot out in front of her. Good. Taking those little breaks, right? Extending the leg, taking a breath or 2, and then going right back down into it. Nice, Edith. It's a good push here, Naz. You and Kim working hard together. Can you hear Kim breathing down the hallway there, Naz? Woo! 5 seconds ago. Come on. 3, 2, 1, and time. Let's give those quads a rest there. Okay, Edith, give those quads a rest. Laying on your backs there, Khalil. Run away. You got 10 seconds. Flat on your back. Legs are almost straight. Option dumbbell over top of the hips. If you have a dumbbell at home, if not, full body weight. All right, legs are almost straight. Little bend in the knees there at home, guys. Very slow. It's a slow movement. Edith's hips, 3 inches off the ground. That's all it takes. It's a little hip tilt. Okay? It's still some glutes, but it's mainly hamstrings. The straighter your legs are, the more hamstrings you'll feel. Especially when you emphasize driving the heels down and trying to drag your heels towards your body. You're going to feel that, guys. Fire it up. Let's go. Now's your chance. 1 hour workout, guys. We're over halfway done. Come on. Keep grinding it out. Keep digging deep. We're going to get through this together there, Edith. Come on. Excellent. 15 seconds at home, guys. Come on. I want to hear you breathing. Exhaling as you tilt the hips up. Inhaling as hips touch the floor. We got Sumo Squat calf raises coming up next in 3, 2, 1. Standing right up. You guys can use a red band or a dumbbell or body weight. Standing low, legs wide, toes rotated out to the side. Deep, slow squat coming up slightly into a calf raise. Edith is using a red band here. Right? So be very careful to keep the red band underneath her feet as she goes into her calf raise. It shouldn't go anywhere as long as she's got it wrapped around nicely. It's looking good, Edith. Very good. Wide stance, feet at least 1.5 times the width of your shoulders. Toes rotated out to the side. Nice, dropping down those hips. Nice deep squat, coming up slightly with the hips, but as big as you can on the balls of your feet. Nice, good. Right, very strict with the movements, guys. Okay, having each movement done back to back, very strict. Over halfway, Khalil. Nicely done, Edith. Pushing through. This is our first round of workout 1.0. Boom, nice. 10 seconds, guys. Feel the work there. Come on, who's feeling that? Last one, Kim. And stop. All right, Romanian Deadlifts. Edith is going to take the red band. She's going to fold it in half, creating a more intense band, right? By doubling up the intensity. Very nice. RDLs. Shoulder blades back, utilizing the hips, send them straight back behind you. Right? Edith's toes are pressing to the top of her shoes. Her feet are fairly flat on the ground here, guys. Don't just have the tips of your heels down by any means, but definitely on the inside of your shoes. Okay, your toes are flexed up towards the top of your shoes there. Okay, very nice. See that? Look at the form there. Right? Shoulders are pinned back. Her chin is tucking in just slightly as she does her hip hinge. And we definitely don't want to crank her neck up as we come down. We want to have our neck come down with our torso. Nice. Killing it, guys. And again, if you guys have a pair of dumbbells at home, that would be a great option to hang on to a set of dumbbells at home as a modifier. Okay? Nice. Good strong reps here, Edith. How stiff her legs are, right? Her knees aren't bending more or less. They're staying on a fixed bent position. 8 seconds on the clock, Kim. Nice form, Naz. Last rep. Ready, guys. All right, moving on. Next exercise, this will be your last one. Red band on your back, Abductors. Okay, 1 strand to start. If you're really advanced, definitely 2 strands. Around the feet there, guys. Legs are straight in the air. Make sure the band does not fling off the feet. All right, have a go. You got it. Very nice. Nice wide legs, very, very slow there, guys. You're forcing the heels apart. Try not to rotate the toes out. It's the heels that are driving out. Very nice, Edith. Try to keep the head, shoulder blades, and low back pressed firmly into the ground. Flexing the belly, but again, most importantly, using your glutes to spread apart the band, okay? Every band has a breaking point, so kind of feel where it's maxing out, and please stop there. I don't want anybody to get injured. If you are maxing out your band, you should definitely try to fold it in half twice. That way it's a little bit tighter and stronger, so you don't accidentally break it on yourself. Nice, Edith. 20 seconds on the clock here. This will be your last exercise of round 1. We're going to go right into round 2 after a brief water break. Guys are doing amazing. 8 more seconds here at home. Let's see what you guys got. Keep grinding away. You get every rep count. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Everybody at home, water break now, Edith. Well deserved. We're going to go right into round 2 momentarily here. Get ready to rock, guys. Nice. Beautiful. All right, friends, starting off with squat jumps again. You can use a dumbbell or red string band, your choice. Edith is going to opt to put the mini band around your quads, adding a little bit more tension there. Here we go, round 2. We're going to ramp things up a notch. Let's see if we can keep up with Edith here. 3. Here we go, team. In 3, 2, 1. Squat jumps are on. Woo! Landing very softly. I can barely